Save changes, close. Another thing that we need to do to protect the files and folders is disable directory listings. What that means, if you Google disable directory listings, hackers are very good at guessing files and folders that are on a website. If we don't disable this, they could perhaps just guess what you have named your folders. To show you what I mean, I'll go back into cPanel. I'm here now. If I put a new folder, let's say Mark123, create folder. If I was to upload content to that file, select file, this could, oh actually this is a full website, could be a large file, but anyway I'm just showing you as an example how hackers can guess and can download content off your website. So that is it. Now we go back to that, up one level. So there's the folder I have just created. It could be anything that you have listed on your website that's got photographs in, videos, PDFs that you're selling. So if we click on that, there's the file. So if we go back to my website now, visit site, and put on the end Mark123, which is the folder we have just created. There it is, and they will be able to access. I see these files shared so many times on hacker forums, black hat sites, or everything would be just downloadable. You just click that, and that now is downloading, and they will have access to files that are on your website. So what we need to do is disable that. So like I said, I just googled disable directory listings. These are the images. If you want to have a quick look, go to all. The one that we need to be looking for, the sitewizard.com. It can either be at the top or it'll be a bit further down. Click on that, and these hold a bit of code that we need to put in, and this is it. Disable indexing. This will disable the files and folders. Copy .htaccess file is where we need to put it. So we go back to the files and folders. Remember, if you can't see all your files, what you need to do is click on settings, show hidden files, save. So I need to put it at the bottom of this file, .htaccess. Give a couple of spaces there, paste, and then put a couple of spaces underneath it. So now if we save changes, close, I go back to that, delete that from the end, go back to my home page, try it again, /Mark123, it's forbidden. So that now stops people from accessing files and folders that are on your website. It needs to be done. Hackers know they're great at guessing folder names. Two more very important things we can do, which will only be, we can do them quickly, so it's worth doing. I'm here in cPanel again, File Manager. Click on that. What we need to do is add a couple of lines of code to the htaccess file. So if we go back to the hardening WordPress website, codex.wordpress.org, hardening_WordPress, the bits of code that we need now is this one that will block any access to the includes files. This stops anyone altering any scripts that are on the WordPress. This is what keeps WordPress running. So if hackers manage to get in on the server end, they can just wipe your website out by just changing these files. So what we need to do is just copy that bit, go back over to cPanel, right click on the file, edit. Okay, what we need to do is move this down, put it right at the top, paste. Very important that we don't touch any of this. Just move that up a step. So that's that one done. Go back to hardening WordPress. The next one is this one, to block access to this file. This is where all your login details are. This is everything. So this basically locks it down, denies anybody access from the server. So we'll copy that. This again goes in the .htaccess file. We've already got that open here, and I will put it underneath that. Paste. Lines. Always remember to save changes. Close. This will stop people attacking your website, or hackers attacking your website from the server end. Remember, they can get in if other websites, let's say, are on the same server as yours. Right, I'd just like to say congratulations if you're still with me at this stage. I know it can be scary altering files on the server, so congratulations if you're still with me, but we still have one last thing to do, which is very important. If your website allows user content to be uploaded, like forums or blogs, what we have to do is prevent PHP execution in the uploads directory. As allowing users to upload images is okay, but if the attacker manages to upload a PHP script, your website is in serious trouble. Everything uploaded to WordPress is uploaded through the uploads directory, so we need to put some code in there. When you are allowing users to upload content, you are already at a high level of risk, so we need to block these PHP scripts. Hackers love this. I've seen it taught, this method of how to access a website by uploading a PHP script disguised as an image. So we need to block this. So I'm in File Manager, Public HTML. First of all, I need to delete that file. All my hacker friends get in. WordPress contents, uploads. This is where we're going to upload a file to. If we go back to the codex.wordpress.org, hardening WordPress, this is the piece of file. We need to kill PHP executions. So if you copy that, we need to make a file, go to the bottom, open Notepad, paste it in there, file, save as, htaccess.txt. Don't put the dot before the htaccess because the file will disappear on your computer. Save it to the desktop for now. Save that. Go back into cPanel. Let me go up one level and just show you again where we're uploading this to. WordPress content, uploads, and let's upload the file. So we upload it, select file, desktop, htaccess.txt, there it is. Okay, that's uploaded. Go back. What we need to do now is change the name, because it won't work until we change the name. Take the .txt off the end and put a dot at the beginning. So that file now is named .htaccess. Rename file. There we go. That now will block any PHP scripts that hackers try to upload to your website. They always try this method. And if you're running a blog or a forum, you'll end up in serious trouble if you don't block that. So basically, that is all I'm going to do. I do a few other things, but I don't want to make it any more complicated. Your website now is super duper. We've deleted all the themes that might cause problems. We've deleted the plugins that might cause problems. We've created a new, stronger admin, which is great. We've got a cPanel. We've done untold things in there, added bits of code. You are now more secure than 99.9% of WordPress websites that are on the internet. And congratulations if you're still with me, because it isn't easy. If you have struggled and you've gone too far, because let's face it, we've not even installed the SSL certificate yet, which again is complicated. And I run these courses on Skillshare and Udemy, and I get a lot of feedback of people who are intimidated by altering the codes. So what I have done, what I have for a few years, I do have my own hosting company. If or when people sign up through me, I do all this file changing for free. And that is on coldblacksecurewebhosting.com. We have a 24/7 customer support. You can ring that 24/7 any time in the morning. No matter where you are in the world, somebody will answer the phone to help you get your best package for hosting, buying a domain. And we do sell the secure SSL certificate, $64.99, that is per year. And if you look around the internet, that is a good price, but I will do it for free.